So this is Gisheru community of Sokoto State, and the cultural orientation of the place does not really support women to involve in farming activities. So we're here to teach them global practices, new ways of farming using sacks and buckets so that they can be able to farm in their homes. And by the time their husbands begin to see the potential of what they are producing, and they begin to see the impact as it relates to their economic conditions and their nutrition, it is our hope that they would begin to assign plots of lands to them so that they can be able to farm. So we're sourcing funds and we're crowdfunding for seeds because we intend to use very high quality seeds for them so that they can be able to harvest good quality vegetables. And we're seeking your support for us to be able to produce and give good quality seeds for them, and we're sure to give you a follow-up video on the impact of what they are harvesting and what the overall vision is going to be. We hope that by next year, this time when we come, we will not only be visiting their home gardens and home farms.
Hello everyone, I'm Ahmed Halima Sadia by name. I'm the facilitator for this program. I'm also a board member of one of the implementing NGOs, Center for Renewable Energy and Action on Climate Change. I'm also the coordinator of agri-value chain of one of the implementing NGOs too, Association of Northern Women Entrepreneurs. So this program is funded by the Canada Embassy, and then these two NGOs are coming together to implement this program. Actually, it has been noticed and research have confirmed it is the fact that there is degree of food insecurity, more especially in the northern part of Nigeria, and the most people that have been affected by this are the rural women. And that's why we bring this program forth, so that we can empower these women to be able to produce their own food at home, which will empower them, improve their livelihood, and increase food security, and also give them access to healthy and nutritious food. So come along and see how we'll engage these women on how to produce this food without negatively impacting on the environment. Actually, this is cocoa peat. It is made out of the back of coconut after the main coconut fruit have been extracted. So it is binded together by some glues and other chemicals for easy transportation. So right now what we are going to do is that we are going to dissolve it in water so that we will dissolve the glue and wash it up into a very powder form. Come over here. You will have something like this, so very loose, very moist, and all ready for planting. Then you put it in the seedling tray. This is it. It is used in planting. It is very, very effective for raising seedlings because it is used. There is a lot of pore space for air ventilation and everything, and then it also absorbs water in a such a way where that it is very, very convenient for the plants. And even after planting, when you cover it, as you can see, it is very loose, so it will be easier for the seedling to sprout and then come out and start its living.
My name is Musa Shehu Aliu. Then I'm here writing the names of participants who's come for this modern farming. So the way we are here since yesterday, we are capturing their names, and also we are giving them some certain training based on how they are going to handle this normal farming, or let's say the way how this farming is going on. So if you observe that those ladies that we are here with since yesterday, we are here with them, and also they are well patronage because the way how they are paying attention based on what we are here to, for. So they are giving us maximum cooperation. What we need from them, they are paying attention, and also they have zeal, they have interest of the program. So that's why we are here with them.
Okay, from where we stop, actually, after washing it, making sure it is very loose. We incorporated fertilizer into it, NPK fertilizer, so that we wash it along with it, because as it is, the way it is right now, it is just a mere chaff, and then everything requires nutrient to grow. So we are going to apply a very minute amount of fertilizer so that there won't be chemical injury and the seed will not sprout. So that's why we wash it along with the fertilizer, so that there will be some quantity of nutrients in it. And afterwards, everything is being washed and everything is okay. And we come back to this stage where they actually apply it into the seedling tray, because this is where they are going to use, this is what they are going to use to sow their seeds. And the first thing is to actually pour this judiciously into the seedling tray, make sure everything is inside, incorporated inside, before we move to planting the seeds, because we need to have it filled up so that when the seeds start germinating, there's going to be a proper root network, proper root establishment, so that it will help the plant in growing very well after it has been transplanted. Because the main essence of this is that to have a very well established root network, and each and every cell is going to have one set, so that there will not be competition, unlike the normal conventional way of raising seedlings, and there's going to be very competition between the seedlings. And okay, so now after this stage, then when every of the participants have filled her tray, we are now going to move into the process of planting the seeds. Pause. Okay, first of all, they'll fill in the tray with this cocoa pit, and then they'll use the other cocoa, the other tray to press it down, so that we'll make sure that each and every cell is filled up. And the reason why we are doing this is that if the cell is not filled up, it will be very shallow, and then there will not be proper root activity. So that's why if you, the effect of the pressing is this. Here you will notice that this cell is filled up, which is very perfect for planting, and then this cell is not filled up, and then we'll now add it up so that it will fill perfectly, and then we'll have it. So that's what is happening across.
Yes.
That's the second step.
Yes.
When we realize that each and every of the participants have everything intact and then they are ready to plant it, then before we move to the next stage. So like this is okay, and then we are going around to check anyone that is not okay, then we correct it. Then before we give them seeds to plant, then before covering it up. So we want to carry everybody along. That's why we are supervising, and then we group them into a reasonable number that we're able to manage, because we have over 100 plus participants. And basically that's what's going on at this stage.
Okay. So alhamdulillah. Sai a dan nuna ainihin planting din. Nuna daya.
A kowane kusuwa ɗaya bayan ɗaya, a kowane guda a kowane kusuwa.
Sai mun dawo mun tabbatar da kowa ya reni abin shi. Ya reni.
Faɗa musu nace akwai kyauta mai
wanda nashi ya shawa ya fito yayi kyau. Ina masu kwai da kwai su an sha kabeji. Wannan shine mai tumatir janga?
Seed treatment ne yasa shi haka. An yi coating din shi.
Okay, na gane.
Ko? Then give them. Ba ta nata. Miss.
Haka suke ko?
Tumatir yawa.
Sa albarka a ciki. Sa albarka.
Kowane kusuwa guda. In kin sa kan kirihe za mu zo mu duba mu tabbatar da cewa an sa shi da kyau yadda ya kamata. Me za ba ki? Kwara. Ko gaba ɗaya za su shi kusuwa guda? A'a, kwara. Me za
My name is Nuruddin Abubakar. I'm the chairman Sokoto State Maize Association of Nigeria, Sokoto State chapter. We are here to witness this program also out of the farmers associations, and so far we have seen a lot of development, because they are bringing new innovations of farming to our country, even to our local farmers here. If you can see, they are naturally, we are even engaging females into farming. Before, we thought farming is all about men, most especially in the north. But if you look at it now, they are now engaging females into the activities of farming, which I believe, if properly taken care of, I think this thing will enhance food security in Nigeria. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm Jamilu Sanusi Muhammad, the state chairman of All Farmers Association of Nigeria, Sokoto State chapter. Yeah, we are here to witness the training of our local women by Center for Renewable Energy on the good agricultural practice and method of modern agricultural practice that will reduce the burden in farming and will eventually multiply the yield by our local farmers. And particularly, they are targeting women farmers that can do it in their backyard. So that is very essential. It will strengthen the economy of our local women. It will reduce the burden on their husbands and their parents. And by and large, it will ensure a technology transfer from those women to their husbands. So it's an inclusive program where it will turn around the economy of the community. Yeah, thank you.
Masha Allahu, ina farin ciki da wannan al'amari mai kyau wanda aka kawo mutanenmu domin su samu ilimi na noman zamani, su tsayu da kansu su amfana kuma su amfana da wasu. Ina kira ga waɗannan al'umma tamu da aka ba waɗannan abin to da su yi tsaye kar su yi wasa. Saboda kar su yi wasa da abin, saboda abu ne na ci gaba. In mutum ya kawo ma ilimi ya yi wanda ya zo ya ba ha kuɗi, saboda ni kana iya kai amfani da shi kuma ka amfani na baya gare ka kuma shi amfana. Don haka ga ina kira gare su da wannan abin su riƙa shi da gaskiya, sannan kuma ƙungiyoyin akwai taimako ciki da dama wanda zai shigowa. Ina kira gare su da su yi ƙoƙari su tsaya akan wannan abin da haƙƙi da gaskiya. Alhamdulillah.
Ya sunan ki?
Aisha ana ruwa.
Halin Aisha ana ruwa. Aisha ana ruwa, muna son ki faɗa mana da me aka koya maki da me aka koya maki jiya.
Abin da kun ka koya mana, kun ce ƙasar renon iri. Kun ka ce wanki biyu aka yi mata ta ɗebe ɗauri. Na uku sai an sa taki, an ɗarwaye. Kun ka ce wannan takin sai a sa shi ga tire. In an ka sa ga tire, sai a ɗauki ƙwara guda sai a sa ciki. Sai a ɗauki taki sai a marmasa. In an ka marmasa sai a daddale ba ƙwarai ba. To abin da aka so ga sa ƙwarar guda, in ya fito za a cire shi guda, shi fito da kyawu.
Just a summary of what she said is actually a summary of seedling production. And first of all, we have the cocoa pit, and then, as she said, we wash it twice with clean water so that we release the glue in it. And then the third washing, we wash it along with fertilizer so that we incorporate nutrients.
So these are some women leaders that are very, very interested about farming, and they are here to learn these farming practices, so that they can go back to their communities to step it down to other women. I am really happy about the enthusiasm they have shown in learning and in engaging in farming. And from my engagements, they all confess to me that farming is something that they've always wanted to learn, but they didn't get the opportunity. So this is a golden opportunity where they can be able to learn and go and keep practicing till they perfect it. And what we're hoping is for their husbands and their fathers to see that they are capable, so that by this time next year when we come here, they will give me the good news that they've been assigned plots of lands for them to farm.
Good.